Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life, and my name is Typo, and this is Mass Effect Legendary Edition Part 119. And we were just about done wrapping up the Citadel. We had just lost Thane. Good night, sweet prince. Damn. And now, I'm gonna check this room, just make sure there's nothing in here we missed. Looks fine. Good, okay. And now we head out. It should be just the docking areas left. Go, Doctor, go.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Yeah, we already bought everything.
Spectre status recognized.
Yeah, so we've been to all of these except for the holding area and the Normandy dock, Bay D24.
1 moment, please.
So let's go to the holding area. That had a lot last time.
Now arriving at docking bay E24.
I know you guys have been putting up with me coughing and clearing my throat a lot, but I'm feeling...
to understand what these refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
No.
I only need a couple of hours of footage.
You're not crossing that dock.
Solid.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
Okay.
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
Anyway, like what I was talking about, I'm feeling mostly better now. I might have to clear my throat here and there, but that should be about it. Sorry about all the, clearing my throat and coughing you've had to put up with lately. Why not film somewhere else?
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Sure.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Okay. Inspirational stories.
I think it needs to be more about the refugees.
Okay. Photo opportunity?
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
Okay. I really hope he's doing this for a good reason, and I'm not just doing this. Okay. I'm not seeing much else yet. The nurse.
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars close to our...
Welcome to
You're welcome,
Batarian
Preacher.
State Arms.
Smart choke, melee damage, high caliber barrel 2 for the
Stand
shotgun,
strong for your people
maybe.
with Batarian State Arms.
Terminus? No, we're not going to use melee damage. I'll hold off on that stuff for now.
Pressure's okay.
Nurse?
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Yikes.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
Oh, yeah.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony. Only regret... Don't have the strength to...
That was to stop the Reapers.
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
I made the right choice.
No one here would even be alive if I hadn't destroyed that relay. I spent months taking heat for Eratot from both the Alliance and the Batarians. And you know what? If it saved the entire galaxy, I can live with that just fine.
Then why don't you... Then why don't you get rid of another Batarian for your precious galaxy?
That's not why I did it.
Shut down this machine. Just let me die.
Call the nurse. Let him die? Let me die sounds like assisted suicide. I don't know if he's in his right state of mind at the moment. I'm gonna call the nurse.
I'm done here.
I'm not 100% against assisted suicide
Good. He'll cough himself to death without a sedative.
if they're in their right state of mind.
No, wait,
Just take it easy. There.
But when you're not in your right state of mind, I don't know about that. Like when people are like overly emotional and stuff, and that's why they do it. Nah.
I'm sorry, but that's not quite what I had in mind.
But for my parents, they will be on the rest of the support and said to wait for them here.
Okay.
They'll come find me as soon as they can.
But I mean like when people are just like laying in bed and that's all they can do. You know what I mean? And like, regardless if it's because age or injury or whatever, and they have no family to live for, they're just existing, and they're just like, just let it happen. I could see it then, but I feel like that guy was in pain and still emotional turmoil, and that's not the right time for that kind of move.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you,
I need
Commander.
support. Someone sabotaged the Benadryl dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying when I'm in medication.
Okay, he needs Metagel.
I
Dispenser
believe
stuff.
those are my credits.
Yo, let me play cards, James. Wait a second. Get me in here. Let me play some cards.
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, loco.
I have a little.
You just gonna stand there and watch? You're kind of making me nervous, Commander. I'd ask them to deal you in, but I think they're afraid of you. You're kind of killing my mojo here, Jefe.
Alright, whatever. I wanted to play, damn it. Guess I gotta go find a Fallout game to go play cards in. New Vegas? Sane?
I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
Excellent. Shepard VI. Yeah. Alright. Alright. I'm not seeing anything else to do here in the holding area, to be honest.
Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Prothean ruins.
Ooh, Prothean Sphere at Hades Nexus. Thank you. I hope that's all the photos he really wanted. Because it's what I've got. Unless this is one. No, it's not. Yeah, we've kind of done it now, so I hope we have all the pictures he was looking for.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Commander.
All right.
I'll start editing it right away.
Sure. Taken care of, I guess.
Spectre status. 1 moment, please.
Normandy Dock Bay D24, and then we're getting off of the Citadel and back into the action.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an ezo mining facility.
Cortez, hey!
Finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking.
There you go.
Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkaw.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive core emissions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
The Turians or you?
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
I'm glad you weren't. You'd be dead, and we'd never have met.
Yeah. Well, that's the one good thing from all this. I'm glad to serve with you, Shepard.
We must survive.
The lives of future generations rest on those Turians' shoulders. On our shoulders. Nobody is giving up. Not those Turians, not me, not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you. And
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
That's the SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look, no guns. Refugees must have salvaged her from a shipyard. Geneva-class cruisers always had eezo cores like granite.
People find a way to survive.
Do whatever it takes to see another day. Gotta let go. For real this time. The refugees here have put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it.
Okay.
Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander.
You're welcome.
I needed this.
I'm glad. Alright.
I had a friend in security at Sonax.
What is our rep getting to? It's gotta be... Yeah, look at that. It's almost maxed. It's gonna be about 40 Renegades, 60% Paragon. Just like we expected. Keep working on this power, I guess, since we... might as well. Return to the Normandy. Hey, Ashley.
Commander, we need to talk before you ship out.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
Things got pretty crazy. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Why were you helping Udina?
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Udina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess.
You made a tough call.
You followed your instincts and kept a clear head.
Doesn't feel that clear-headed now.
We stopped Udina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know.
That's my concern.
But we don't have a choice.
Pretty sure Shepard might be being that.
I also wanted to tell you, Hackett offered me a position on his team.
I need you with us. Consider joining us, take the offer. I need you with us.
Would you consider riding this out aboard the Normandy?
You're serious?
We need the best, Williams.
Okay, Commander. I'm in.
Good. Grab your gear.
I'll do that.
And Williams?
Yeah?
Keep your gun pointed at the Reapers.
Will do, Commander.
Got her aboard the ship. Okay.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
All right.
Dina. That SOB was always power hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Valorn.
Kai Lang.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
Kai Lang.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Yeah, clearly not.
Patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson, it's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
Thanks for the intel. He'll die like all the rest. Thanks for the intel. That's just so edgy.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
Let's
How's
go.
the progress on the Crucible?
Solarians are in anyway?
Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers.
Yo, half built already.
The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
Instead of just killing everything.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
I won't fail you.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir.
Okay.
I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border.
Okay.
Hack it out.
Finally get to talk to some Quarians?
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Okay.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Alright. Got more stuff to do. Okay. Wow. We're up to 45-42. Volus Dreadnought Quunu is worth 50. The Volus have only produced one Dreadnought, the Quunu, named after the diplomat who negotiated their client race status with the Turians. The Quunu is the only Volus ship of its class, but it is remarkably well armed. Its broadside cannons and main gun are all Thanix magnetic hydrodynamic weapons. A Turian general touring the Quunu after its maiden system voyage enthusiastically declared that the ship could char a planet 3 times over. While its construction was funded entirely by the Elkos Combine Corporation, the Dreadnought was jointly gifted to the Vol Protectorate and Turian hierarchy upon completion. Huh. The only Volus Dreadnought, okay. Citadel Defense Force. We're 79 specifically. The Council created the Citadel Defense Force to support Shepard in the war against the Reapers. The CDF includes ships and soldiers from every Council race. Complements from a few species without official membership status have also quietly joined. After the attempted coup, no offer of assistance is being turned away by the Council and its advisors. An increase in refugees on the Citadel depleted resources that might have otherwise gone to defense systems and personnel. Damn. A con artist exploiting refugees was thrown off the Citadel. Security improved on the docks as a result. Wait. Housing was found for students from Grissom Academy too young to work on the Prothean device. These gifted teenagers have been helping, however, by dealing with any repetitive problems that can't be delegated to VIs. CSEC is focusing on smaller crimes and misdemeanors. This has spread their forces thin, decreasing efficiency when dealing with larger threats. That's a shame, because I wanted them focusing on everything. I mean, on the big stuff. After reassurances that keeping money in the bank is critical to the war effort, Volus merchants are making donations to relief efforts and defense forces on the Citadel. Schematics recovered by Commander Shepard are helping CSEC easily locate and shut down active turrets left by Cerberus on the Citadel. Schematics of advanced biotic amplifiers from Grissom Academy increase the endurance of the Asari under fire. The Book of Plenix declares that every Volus must aid those in need during times of want. News of the book's recovery inspired many Volus citizens to donate generous amounts to Citadel charities and defense funds. Okay. And all that's worth 79. Cool. Alliance, we got a little boost. Alliance 3rd Fleet's worth 90 now. Alright. What's the update? The SSV Nairobi is a top-of-the-line cruiser with the showroom finish of a ship just off the factory line. As it has never seen warfare, the Nairobi's officers have been running mock battles in preparation for real enemy contact. Okay. The Asari are worth 340. Asari Science Team. Many respected Asari scientists have used their long lifespans to become leading experts in their fields. Asari scholars often gain perspective on how cultural shifts affect society, grasping the larger contextual forces behind new proposals, and using this to springboard into hypotheses years ahead of their time. The Asari science team working on the Crucible consists of some of the keenest scientific mavericks in the galaxy, eager to contribute to its construction. Oh shit. Sorry. Asari 2nd Fleet. The Asari 2nd Fleet is largely composed of frigates and fighters, embodying the Asari's hit-and-run mindset with a nimble swarm rather than a slower collection of vessels. The 2nd is normally dispatched to protect colonies from pirate raiders or mercenary activity. The 2nd Fleet's fighter squadrons are intensely competitive, racing to break new records set by other teams, but unquestionably loyal to each other in a fight. Asari 6th Fleet. The 6th Fleet has more dreadnoughts than any other collection of ships in the Asari Navy. An almost superstitious dread has grown around its entrance into conflict, as any war with the fleet has never remained small. It was the 6th Fleet that flew against the Rachni in the beginning of the Rachni Wars, and it was the 6th Fleet that liberated the first colony under siege in the Krogan rebellions. Unfairly or not, its service people have a reputation for being sober, serious, and humorless. Nevertheless, the 6th Fleet is a welcome sight for any ally when it arrives. Right. The Destiny Ascension. the flagship of the Citadel fleet, a powerful Asari dreadnought unlike any other vessel in the galaxy. Captained by Matriarch Lidania, the Destiny Ascension evacuated the Council during the 2183 Battle of the Citadel, but was crippled by attacking Geth. I thought it looked familiar. That's the ship the Council was on when we saved him. Okay. Alliance fleets came in, taking heavy fire, but saving the Ascension and the Council from destruction. The Asari have repaired and upgraded the Dreadnought's shielding and firepower, committing the formidable ship to the fight against the Reapers. That ship alone is worth 70. Damn. The Crucible, Volus engineering team. Elkos Combine is a manufacturer known for producing reliable but less expensive versions of higher grade weapons and armor. Their scientists are adept at reverse engineering new technology. The Volus engineers rescued from Satu Ard are applying these same methods to break down instructions on how to create several dozen new plastics that must be integrated into the Crucible's superstructure. In a show of unprecedented generosity, Elkos Combine has waived all proprietary claims to any new compounds created by its scientists. Damn. Look at everybody just coming together to face the Reapers. That's what we're talking about. Interferic metric array. Normally, interferic metric arrays are used to analyze planetary landmasses or to determine the astrophysical properties of stellar systems. The powerful array salvaged from the Hercules system can be used for something much more ambitious. The Crucible tunes into the mass relay's command switches. Installing the interferometric array into the Crucible systems results in a real-time map of the entire galaxy, including the position of each and every Reaper in the Milky Way. The fact that that's only worth 45 is a crime. That sounds amazing. Every Reaper in the Milky Way we have the location of. That's insane. Exogeny scientists. The Exogeny Corporation helped fund colonies all over the galaxy in exchange for a share of any natural resource founded by settlers. Zoo's Hope was one of their richest claims. The colonists were obligated to turn over any Prothean discoveries in the ancient ruins on Pharos. A team of Exogeny scientists studying the few scraps of Prothean materials found around Zoo's Hope have become experts in their own right, contributing their knowledge to the Crucible Project. Alright. Jovian dissertation. 5. This scientific data draws conclusions about the gas giant Azael's exceptionally powerful magnetic field, which has complex interactions with those of its moons. The mathematics used to model this complexity can provide new insight into the math of the Prothean device. A brief glance at the data hints at some kind of energetic pulse that might pass through the magnetosphere of a planet unimpeded, but any details are best devised by high-energy physicists. I mean, 5 is still something. Radiation shielding sheath. The Prothean device is being built in space, where its inner workings may be vulnerable to cosmic radiation from nearby stars. While the construction plan has taken standard risks into account, a sudden turn in space weather could pierce the basic shielding and irradiate the device and crew. Superior radiation shielding used by the orbital stations near the gas giant Sinius would provide a low-cost way to keep the device safe against all but the most unusual energetic emissions. Excellent. We have so many resources now. X-Cerberus still worth 125. Krogan's up to 785. The Krogan clans have 5 more. This used to be worth 300, now it's worth 305. Commander Shepard's interview with Diana Allers about bringing the Krogan into the Reaper War cast the Krogan in a favorable light, which drew even more of the clans to the Allied Forces banner. That's worth 5, we'll take it. Solarian 145, Solarian 3rd Fleet. An Alliance Rear Admiral once unfairly dismissed the Solarian 3rd Fleet as nothing more than an overabundance of spy planes. While the Solarians rely heavily on gathering intelligence in any war, the 3rd Fleet's manpower is comparable to any other major naval force. I'll say it's worth 125. Damn. Its vessels use the latest Guardian defense systems with improved tracking algorithms to handle a greater number of projectiles than older models. Even its scouting flotillas have been armed with hull-mounted Thanix cannons developed in conjunction with the Turian military. And Turian 580? Turian 6th Fleet is now in here with 135. Okay. The Turian Navy has the most dreadnoughts of any known species in the Milky Way. The Turian hierarchy limited production of these ships only because the Treaty of Ferrixin strictly controls the number of dreadnoughts due to their destructive capabilities. The Turian 6th Fleet is technically classified as a peacekeeping fleet. Before the Reapers, it was chiefly used to patrol the space around the Citadel. Now it's ready to fly to areas trying to fight off the invasion. Yo, this is this is so cool. 45-42. That's a lot of military strength. It's starting to feel like we really are getting pretty far into this. No joke. Things are really starting to come together.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with the
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Okay.
Commander, I've found something you need to see.
Okay.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists.
Okay.
They could help build the Crucible.
If we can trust them.
Unless they're indoctrinated, and this is a ruse to get Cerberus close to the Crucible.
I'm not suggesting we trust them fully, but it could be worth investigating.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
Damn, she can
It's
do
on the
that?
map now, Commander. Thanks.
The Alliance and the Cerberus are trying to find him, and she can do it using their resources? That's crazy. Priority, Citadel shore leave. From Admiral Hackett, Commander Shepard. I'm ordering the Normandy to dry dock in the Citadel for much needed repair. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs a little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of there. You're all on shore leave. That's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing. Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. Okay. We can do that next time we go to the Citadel, I guess. Kai Lang's dossier. Shepard, as promised, here's what we have on Kai Lang. Tours of duty. Okay. Intel on Kai Lang's activities after joining Cerberus is spotty. What is known is that the Elusive Man arranged for Lang's escape from prison, employing him as an operative for the next 10 years. Lang is now believed to be the Elusive Man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and assassin. His cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus's Phantom-class implants. Okay. Got a minute? James Vega, hey Commander, just wondering if you got some time in the near future. Nothing critical, just wanted to chat. Okay, we can do that. Derlish Mole. Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information. And the only other person who knew the cruiser's position was Vol's ambassador, Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Turian and Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for the political crisis that would result. But the security of our fleets is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I forwarded information on his last known location to the Spectre office on the Citadel. Okay. We do have a few things to do next time we're on the Citadel. ANN Information Partners. Elysium, an evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper-occupied colony of Elysium, was reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew higher numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery. Yikes. Meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. Their shuttle was saved when the biotic, identified by authorities as Aresh Agdashlu, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. Agdashlu had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp on Pragia as a child. Witnesses said he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. Damn, Aresh Agdashlu. He was one of the people who was with Jack at that Cerberus camp. That's crazy. He ended up a hero at the end of the day. Alright, Agdashlu, fair enough. Respectable. Meet me at the bar. Jack, the students are kicking ass and taking names. They're keeping them on short rotation so they don't burn out, so we end up with lots of shore leave. Next time you hit the Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there if I'm not blowing shit up the field, Jack. I think we already talked to her about that. Citadel interview, your cabin? The networks are going wall-to-wall with coverage of the attack on the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? An hour? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room so we don't get interrupted. I heard you knew the counselor personally. If you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word. Lot to do, lot to say. Let's go see if James had something he wanted to talk to us about still. Or if that was an older message I didn't get a chance to look at. Cortez, you good?
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh?
Yeah, true.
Hey,
James?
Commander. Ready when you are.
Alright, yeah, it looks like we had already talked to him. Alright.
That last mission on Novaria shows why I love the Kodiak.
All you did was drop them off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah, next time park it and come join the party, Esteban.
Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time. Sir.
Alright, cool. Alright, then we are caught up.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Chakwas said she wanted to see me in medbay? Is that what you just said?
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Well, now that I know your weakness, we may have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.
Oh my god, trainer. Whoa.
Commander?
Whoa. That got, whoa. Okay. Okay, hold up. I don't know if she meant what I think she meant when she said it like that. Garrus? Thane is on it.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
Yes.
If they hadn't backed down? Yes. This war is bigger than any one person.
I'll be sure to remember that next time we have a disagreement. Still, I'm glad Ash didn't have to join Caden. Losing one was enough.
Agreed. Talitha Draven and Rosamund Draven. Thane Krios, there he is. Still no Morden Solus on this. Oh, he is! Oh my god, has he been there the whole time? Am I crazy? Caden Alenko? Was his name really on this the whole time and I never noticed? Oh, man. That is awesome. Caden Alenko, Morden Solus, and Thane Krios. We've lost 3 real crew members. That is, oh god, that's rough. But it's good to see his name on there. He deserves it. Chakwas, you wanted to talk?
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
Okay.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Why me?
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
Sure.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander.
Sure.
With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Alright.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees.
Right.
Speak to Tactus. You should be...
Hold up. Power bonus. What is fortification? Uses protective foccult currents, purge the current, and send its charge to your gauntlets for increased melee damage. No, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good with what I got. I know I don't really use Lash, like, ever, but I don't think I'm going to use any of those powers ever. Biotic Charge and Inferno Ammo are really the only 2 I'm going to touch. Okay. Man, they got a lot of stuff on the Citadel waiting for us. Do we go back?
In the war room on VidCom.
What?
Commander?
There's someone on the war room VidCom? What is happening? There's so much going on. I keep expecting her to say nothing, and then she says something, and I, like, only half paid attention to it. Anderson, okay.
Shepard.
Hello?
I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
That's good to hear.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard.
Let's go.
One thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there.
Okay.
Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
Fish in a barrel. Okay.
More Reapers in one place just makes them easier to kill.
Leave it to you to make a full-scale Reaper invasion sound like a good thing.
I just want to end them. Forever.
You and me both. Oh, and Shepard. I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
He's going down.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Alright, appreciate it, Anderson. Okay. Whew. Catching up on all this stuff. I think our reputation not quite maxed out. Oh my god, that's so many missions. We're gonna be playing this game for a while, and I'm down for it, because this is it. This is the end of Mass Effect, really. Nobody counts Andromeda, right? No, nobody counts Andromeda.
Commander.
I tried Andromeda when it came out, like a couple months after it came out. Let the bugs get figured out.
Commander.
And, I don't even think I got more than 10 hours into it. I think I got like 5 or 6 hours into it before I just stopped playing. It was, disappointing, we'll say that. Return to Bryson's lab, we could do that. Investigate Asari colony, find ex-Cerberus scientists, okay. Speak with Quarians, that's the main quest. Let's do side stuff first, definitely. Looks like both of those are pretty big quests, too. Let's do some side stuff. Atheon cluster is at 88. We can go grab that. Yeah, let's go grab that. Atheon cluster, 88. And then, you know what? We've kind of been recording for a while. Let me go ahead and grab this, and then... because we already have it located, right? Yeah. Let me go ahead and grab this. We can decide what side quests we're doing next time. And then we can do that, yeah, next time. What do we got? Another war asset? Bolus fabrication units. More military strength is a good thing. Okay. So what, there's 2 side quests here. Investigate Asari colony or find ex-Cerberus scientists. Let's do the Cerberus scientists first. That sounds less interesting to me, and I usually like to save the best for last. So let's do that. There it is. And that's where we'll leave off this time. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for being here, and I will see all of you next time.